Oh, we're live. What's going on, everyone? Thanks for tuning in. It's Friday. Not the Unmasked After Show, but the Rolling Thunder After Show. Just kidding. What is going on, everyone? Hope everyone's having a good week. And I got some pictures to throw up today. And I'm sad to say, but this is going to be my last live stream ever. April Fools! Got 'em. Just kidding. What is going on, everyone? I thought today would be a good topic to talk about some of the past and present kicker April Fool's jokes, because they do it every year, it seems like. So I figured I'd put them together, at least, you know, for the past 4 or 5 years, and talk about them. So what's going on, everyone? Got a lot of people in here. What's going on, Paul? Chance already. I placed an order for the free air suction subwoofers today. Dude, I didn't know there was a waiting list. I'm gonna have to get on that. What's going on, Todd? Thanks for tuning in, man. Sorry I didn't answer your call. I've been working, busy. It's insane. I'm not sure what I'm doing tomorrow. I will let you know. RGA says, I am glad to be here. I am glad you are here, RGA. Hope you guys are doing a lot better. 25 April Fools. You had me for a second. I was thinking about it. I was like, man, I should just go out and get that Sundown sub that I have in the garage and just, you know, I don't know, something with it. I was like, nah, I gotta get him good. Tell him I ain't coming back. All right, cool. Baba, you missed the Rolling Thunder. You did, man. It was a good episode. We had a few guests on with us too. It was awesome. All right, I think I'm caught up on the comments. I know Blake here, he said he was joining us from after the MBE live. Hey, Friday night is always wonderful. Went from MBE's live stream over to Andy's live stream. Thanks for joining. I know I always miss his live stream. Like, I rewatch a little bit sometimes after mine, because I'm one of those people, I rewatch my live stream. I see where I could do better, or I just enjoy it. And then I go and watch his or whatever other video I want to watch. But I always miss it live, unless I'm sick. You know, that's about it. All right, cool. So, SJC, this dude helped me out so much with his computer. Now we can do some fancy stuff. We're not going to do anything fancy tonight that I couldn't do before with the RAM and everything. I do want to have some nice footage for that eventually for you guys, so we can go over some more live topics through the websites, videos, stuff like that, real time, and my audio not glitch and look just beautiful. I try to make the stream as good as I can. A stream that I would want to watch. Dub Team, the real April Fools, Andy made a Kicker 5.1 setup. We're going to get to that. Blake says, I like that MB had start simping for DD, because I also love DD. I've never personally had digital designs, but I hear good things from them. And yeah, he is starting to enjoy them a lot. And it's like, what happened to the Kicker love, man? Baba, thanks for tuning in. Did you see Nando's Instagram post saying Dean was making sub boxes again? What? Was that today? You can't believe anything you see on the internet today. Not at all. Just says, me love you long time. Ricky, thanks for tuning in, man. Appreciate you being here. Cornut, what's going on, man? My thoughts on CT Sounds from Bobby B. I like CT Sounds. I have nothing against CT Sounds. I don't know how much research and development they do in their products, like a lot of other brands. I was friends with Colin, I think that was his name, the owner that passed away. I don't have anything bad against him. Not at all. Facebook user from Kicker Club, what is going on? Thanks for tuning in. My buddy has a Solo X18 with a blown coil here in Cedar Rapids. IA, I'm not sure where that is. Indiana? If you're interested, LOL. I mean, I always love free stuff. Honestly, a blown coil, not really going to have any use for it right now. I would like to, have more. Why not? Even if it's blown and I have no plan to fix it, that would be the kind of a thing to turn into a kicker clock. But that would be very hard to do too. It's like, oh, I could just fix it, or I can make it a kicker clock in like 3 minutes, so let me know, man. Let's see. 25. He's just copy and pasting Bobby's question. RGA's not going live Sunday, by the way. What the heck, RGA? Dave's gonna have to step up to the plate and go live. I'm gonna tell Dave to do it. Maybe we can do like a one-time only Dave and Andy show just for the fill-in. Where is Dave at? Dave's not even here. Dave's not even here right now. What's he? Oh, wait, you know what? I knew he was going to miss the Rolling Thunder. So maybe he's just going to run late, sitting in a jacuzzi, having his drink. You know how it goes. Yeah, we're missing quite some voltage tonight, Dub Team. Thanks for tuning in, man. Let's see. Iowa. Iowa, 90 miles northeast of me. Okay. Jeez. That's for the Solo X, right? SJC, yeah, PC upgrade for now. I am sending him some optimization stuff still. He has an M2 NVMe drive already. Yeah, I know. I want to go over some stuff. Maybe you can help me like with disk fragmenting. I just don't want to lose any of my passwords, any of that crazy stuff, to maybe help clean the C drive or solid state drive, whatever the thing does. In my ideas, from what I was looking at the research with RAM and CPU usage, I think it's almost, correct me if I'm wrong, SJC, the RAM in a way, since it buffers, it almost sounds like that's like your battery, and the CPU is more of like your alternator. But I know it's a lot different than just audio, but I feel like that's kind of maybe a way to familiarize it. Dub team, hey, I've heard news of Boss being bought out by Stillwater Designs. What happened there? Oh man, they were going to. I don't know what happened. 99 should go live on Sunday. Someone needs to step up to the plate. I already go live 2 days a week. You can't ask me for any more. Come on, guys. Baba, I've seen the last part. I'm like, what? Norton coffee line, your grinds. God, I can't. Tomorrow the day I gotta get up at 3 a.m. so that I can wake the heck up to be ready to leave at 4 a.m. to make a 9 a.m. appointment with Jamie. Gonna snort a few lines of coffee grounds. That's what you're gonna have to do to get through the day, man. Let's see here. Oh, got lots of comments here, guys. Keep them up. Todd, you don't have to give me money, but thanks, man. Thank you, buddy. You're like, come on, man. We need to tune that amp. Come on, we need to tune it. See what I can do, man. Thank you for your super chat, buddy. Let's see. Blake says, after hearing 8 Digital Design ZV418s on 160,000 watts, it would be hard for me not to love them. Yeah, I feel like anything doing that kind of performance level is going to sound great, and you're going to love it no matter what it is. Even if it was Boss. No, I'm just kidding. There are some limitations. That's awesome, man. Let's see. Ricky, what are some good cooling fans? I don't know the names of them. There was like a Twister or Tornado. I never really messed with the fans, honestly. I went out and bought a fan that was 12 volt and I just cut the wires and plugged it in. Honestly, you can do that. Computer fans, but if you need a lot of wind, you're either probably running your equipment way too hard, trying to get the most out of it, and that's 90% of the situation. Or it's in an area where the air is not moving that much, which makes sense too. But honestly, I don't know any per se good brands. If it's like a $20, $30 fan and it's 12 volt, get it. And just check out the RPM. That's the only thing I can say. A Boss Solo X. You know what? Boss needs to come out with a square. Basehead 30, thanks for tuning in, buddy. Okay, the CPU is more like the engine and the RAM is the gasoline. There you go. So I was a little bit off there. A Boss Warhorse would be nice. I heard Kicker was going to start making triangle subwoofers. That's what I heard today. David, you're here. What's going on, buddy? Thanks for tuning in. John, Andy, given how different PCs and cars' electrical systems are, the analogy, I know there's a word for that, I can't pronounce it. Comparing parts isn't half bad. I try, man. Analogy, that's the word. Oh, man, English language. Todd says, thanks for making my night a lot better at work. Thank you for tuning in, Todd. I know you're working hard there, buddy. Kicker guy right there, man. He had the, oh, what was the name of your build? Not Snowflake. Yeah, was it Snowflake? Yeah, it was Snowflake, man. He had white shag and everything, man. 2 Kicker QL7 12s. Around 4.5 cube box, 8-inch arrow. Doing like 146s on 1,000 watts. Nice, man. Facebook user from Kicker Club. They're going to try to get to me thinking I'm going to like release some information. When is the new Solo X coming out? We don't know. Hopefully quarter 2, quarter 3. I'm thinking end of quarter 2, quarter 3. As always, you will find out first on the Unmasked show And literally, as the Unmasked show is going and they release it, I will be there, like, photoshopping, like, the L7X has been released, and you will see it first on Kicker Club, my own personal profile. It will be flooded. People will know about it as soon as they do release it, or the date of, whatever they do first. So you will find out as soon as possible. Make sure you're on the Kicker Club, man. Check it out. Facebook. William, thanks for tuning in, man. What's up, everyone? Hey, Andy, bringing in Friday night with a bang. Kicker bang, yeah. Thank you for all you do. Have a great weekend. Thank you, man, and thank you for always tuning in, man. Appreciate you so much. Kicker for the win, bro. Yeah, I'm going to get to those pictures in a minute here. Let me just try to get through some of these comments, you know, how we do. 15, 20 minutes in, I'm going to start going through them, man, because they're good. Vega, what is going on, dude? Thank you for tuning in, man. Yeah, we're going to have to figure out a video for that side jack. I'm thinking, oh yeah, by the way, I have Disney Plus too, so maybe if you want to do like, what's that, Turning Red? I know it's a cartoon, but it's very controversial. I feel like it'd be a good topic. If you haven't seen it already, it's pretty good. Alright, RGA's bouncing already. Have a great weekend. Have to go. Y'all be excellent to one another. I'll be back to normal soonish. It takes a while, man. Takes a while. Hope you feel better. Aaron Hernandez, that was me. Thanks for tuning in, man. Probably on Facebook or something like that. Yeah, on the Kicker Club, any Facebook group, you have to, like, let StreamYard give them permission to Facebook to throw your name up. It's a pain in the butt, but once you do it, you won't have to do it again. Ricky says, thank you. It's about the fan. I saw the Stinger was thinking AC Infinity USB style fan. I mean, you can. It depends how much air do you need to be moving. And then another thing is, where's the fan going to be? Is it going to be like in your back seat, or is it going to be behind your wall? If it's behind your wall, it doesn't matter how big it is, how loud it is. Give me all the wind I can get. But if it's going to be right behind your head, you don't want that thing being really loud, moving all this air for no reason. So you can get away with less. It all depends your setup, and a USB, I feel like that's going to be, what, 5-volt type system. You can definitely get away with that. Not going to be too crazy. Baba says, speak of the devil, Vega in the house. Happy belated birthday, Rob. Yeah, yesterday was Mr. Robert Hi-Fi Vega's birthday. Give him a shout out. Let's see here. Lots of comments, man. You guys are nuts. I look at the analytics, and we have like over 500 plus comments every stream. It's awesome. You guys are killing it. Todd, does Kicker... I seen your one post on Kicker Club. Does Kicker's warranty still good if you power wire front to back, if something else from front to back of your amp with Kicker wire? I remember you made a post. You were saying that your like Big 3's Kicker wire, and then it's like your run between front battery and rear battery is not Kicker wire, and then the rear battery to the amplifier's Kicker wire. I think, honestly, if you have purchased the wire and you used it, they're not going to be like, oh, well, you don't know what you're doing and you put some other brand in there. Why they give that extended warranty is because they know if you use their Kicker wire, it's going to not have a problem in such a way, you know, because you're going to give it enough electrical, and that's why they give you an extended warranty. It's, I think, 3 years instead of 1. But you know them like I know them, so, I mean, honestly, man, just call their tech support and tell them that you have a problem, or just talk to them. They're going to be the ones that know more than I do, and better than just posting on a Kicker Club. You can post on a Kicker Club, but maybe the tech guys, they don't, someone else doesn't want to answer for somebody else that's not their department. And same here, you know what I mean? But I understand why they do that, why they give out that extended warranty, because they know if you use their product, it's going to last. Now, since you just put that little bit of wire in between, technically, no. But, I mean, honestly, you bought the wire. I think you'll be good, man. I don't know why you're having a problem with your amplifier, but you know what you're doing. I know you know what you're doing. And I feel like that's almost why they give that extended warranty, because they have to take that out of the equation. Just period. Like I was saying before, I don't want to keep going. Awesome. Well, here. I want to throw up those pictures, but we keep getting all these comments, man. You guys are crazy. Sean, yo, it's your boy, High Five Vega. Checking out the stream of a dude who actually sleeps, the dude who'd get a kicker tattoo, the dude rocking black and yellow. Pittsburgh much? Living loud with Andy. Absolutely, man. I like that. That was good. That was good. Thank you, man. Absolutely. Black and yellow. All right. Let's see. Bobby B says 500 comments every week, 300 of them troll comments. I mean, kind of. There's definitely a portion that those 14.4 guys do contribute. I do notice when they are missing. Helps the algorithm. Got earplugs. What is up, fellas from Cincinnati? Thank you, earplugs, for tuning in again. Appreciate you, man. Just Me has a question. How does it work when you are streaming on two different platforms the same time you're watching two screens? No, it's one screen here and then it just shoots it off to whatever platform you're doing. I'm on YouTube and then Facebook on my personal account and Kicker Club. If you have like the business account or bigger, you can go to like 10 platforms like Twitch and all kinds of other stuff, LinkedIn, and just multiple of the same source. But yeah, man, it's just one screen. So Facebook is a little bit delayed. They have a delay about 20-30 seconds compared to YouTube, which is about 8 seconds. Living Loud with Andy comment counter. Malin, thanks for tuning in, man. I know, I feel like everyone, it takes a good 20 minutes to get everybody in here, and that's totally fine. That's why I kind of wait on the stuff I want to show you tonight. I mean, why do you think Kicker Unmasked? Why do you think they do like the housekeeping, you know, and the rolling intro? What's going on, Justin, DIY audio guy? Hey, what's going on, man? Thank you for tuning in, buddy. Let's see. Cigar Joe's in here, just popped in for a quick hello before I hit the sheet. Sorry I couldn't stay, my friend. It's all good, man. Thanks for tuning in. I'm sorry you had technical difficulties. You're going to have to get a laptop. Since you want to be on with us on the Rolling Thunder whenever you want, you got to get a nice laptop. Just something with the web camera, dedicated headphones with a wire. So much easier than Bluetooth. And you don't have to get a crazy mic. Just something nice. You'll be set, man. It's almost better to just pay for things just to take the headache out of it. You know, that's why I kind of did it. When I first went on the Unmasked show, I'm like, man, this does not sound good. This does not... It looks okay, but the sound was just bad. I didn't like it too much. So I was like, I need to add some stuff. And I didn't know I was going to be doing live streams like I am now, but it just kind of worked out. You know, I started hanging out with Scott and talking to him, and he's like, oh yeah, just come on to Rolling Thunder with us. And then just, boom, started streaming, and then started going to other shows, and I started doing my own stuff, and it's just, here we are. It's crazy. Well, we got almost 40 people up here in the chat, at least on my end. That is awesome. Thank you guys for tuning in. I think we got almost here. Okay, now that Deviant has arrived, I feel like we can get to the photos now, and we're at a good point of the video where we can get to that. I don't want to keep you guys all night long, you know. Bobby B says, who cares? Bobby B, who's being negative now, Bobby? Usually these guys are the negative ones. You know, you can't have your cake and eat it too there, Bobby. Love you, buddy. All right, the show can start. All right, well, here, let's just get it up now. Giggity. All right, this was the one that I did this year. I don't always do them on April Fools, but this one I was like, I need to make an April Fools kicker, something, because they always do something. I'm like, I got to do something myself. Literally, the surround sound with a little more kick. You got the L7X in the, obviously, the woofer, man, and we got some QS components for your rear fill and the snowmen to get some of that high directional. Who knows what you're doing back there? Just some extra speakers for some extra fill, and obviously the sound bar for simplicity. I've seen someone actually complain about this. They're like, man, it needs this and this. I'm like, dude, it's a sound bar. This is. I feel like this would be something a kicker would make. Maybe not with the snowballs on top, but something like that. That would be cool. That, you know, you go into Walmart and buy buy, man, but maybe not an L7X. Let's be realistic now, but we had to throw the L7X in there. Oh, man. Let's see. I know. Make a real one now. That would be cool, man. It really would. I mean, whew. I could probably do something like that. I need to learn a little bit more about chips and small amplifiers to do that, and AC amplifiers that run on higher voltage. Never mess with that. I've looked at them, never mess with it. Mullen says I'd rock it. I know, I got a lot of these, so stick. Hang on. Hang on. I can't even talk. Hold on. I know, I want to make a home theater. I really do. I got one that looks like this, but it's not Kicker, unfortunately. But it works. It definitely works. I would like to make something custom, but I want it to be where I turn the TV on, everything turns on just like this does, with like an arc pass-through. It's needed, or optical. You know what I mean? You can't skimp out the cassette tape. Oh yeah, you just slide it right in there. It'll play everything. Let's see. It would make a great PC audio system. It would. It would. It absolutely would. Baba, speaking of Baba, the super chat. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. All right, guys. 32 peeps here. Need 18 more likes now. So you're telling me we only got like 14 likes? Oh, man, you guys. Come on, man. Come on, man. Thank you, Baba. Appreciate that. You guys are awesome, man. Really are. All right, let's see. Yeah, that butthole said sound bars suck. I know. And it's like, man, for like the everyday user, yeah, this is not that bad. It's not that bad. All right, let's go to the next one. I don't have these in any particular order whatsoever. But here we go. This was last year's, the Sub Air. I tried putting a video on here. But it wasn't MP4 format for some reason. StreamYard's stupid. So there you go. It's literally an air conditioner. Okay, this thing is literally an air conditioner. You know, maybe I could look it up later, but it was awesome, man. Literally, here. You know what? We're gonna look it up. We're gonna put this RAM to the test. Kicker Sub Air. See if that pops up anything. Videos. What do we got? No, we ain't getting nothing. We ain't getting nothing. Alright, forget about it. I'll look for it later. I might throw it up on my YouTube or not. I threw it up on my TikTok earlier and my Facebook. It's awesome, man. It's a good video. It really is. Alright, let's see. Next one. This one was called the Base Mug. I don't know who that is, what employee that is, but he looks funny. And then you can actually see it actually like they actually made this. Like, look at those switches, look exactly off of the Kicker amphitheaters. It has the hard switch, the aux, the power, look like 12 volt, or I can't really see, or 22 volt, whatever it was, and a USB. And it looks like positive up and down, man. That thing is, it looks real. That thing literally looks real. And then, wait, the best is last. There's a subwoofer on the bottom. Keeps your coffee nice and hot and all over the place, you know what I mean? Deviant says, I'm surprised you went live tonight, Andy. Patreon payment went out today. Usually you are a little ill this week. You know what? You're right. And I wasn't feeling today. You know, we had some pretty tough stores. But you know what? I am here for you guys. Baba says, I wonder how that sounded. Is there a video for that mug? You know what? I'm going to have to talk to Bill. Maybe they have something, you know, hook you guys up. Stacy Wright, what is the latest Kicker round sub you make with a huge motor on it? Well, I am not Kicker, unfortunately, but the latest round sub Kicker with a huge motor on it, I mean, honestly, would be either the CVX 15 or the Comp Q15. I feel like those would be your biggest with a round woofer, and honestly, biggest that they have available right now. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to get to more of those in a second here. Or was that a prank item for April Fools? Unfortunately, I think it was a prank. But these are all good pranks. Like literally, I love that. That is just awesome. Like that looks like it was real. Like they made that and they took pictures of it. Like that's just insane. No problem, Stacy. Anytime. The mug dries itself. You know what? You have a point. You have a point. All right. Now this one I made, and I don't even think I made it for April Fools. I might have. I think it was like a little bit after the L7X came out, and I'm like, ooh, this would be good. An amphitheater with an L7X in it. Okay, it's just a passive radiator L7X, but hear me out. That would be so cool, because they come with like a 6 or 6.5 inch passive for the 500s and the amphitheater BTs and all that. The 350 came with a little like 4 inch or 3.5 inch one. It's so cute. But how cool would that be to have an L7X on the back of your boombox? Like, come on, man. I think that's so cool. And they need to bring back the amphitheaters. I know they got the bullfrogs. I love the bullfrogs. They are awesome. But I want the boombox that I have to plug into something because it's so loud. It's so powerful, and it's made from Kicker. I think it's awesome, man. El Fuego said downfiring mug. Yeah, for that one. Deviant says, I up my Patreon pledge up to $50 for Andy. What? You lying. You lying. You lying. You almost got me on April Fools, bro. You almost got me. Great content, as y'all know. It's my weekly shout out for it. He asked for $1. I give 50. But only $1 to join. They take PayPal. Thanks, man. If you ain't joking, I'm sorry for laughing. Thank you so much. But if you are, you had me. You had me, bro. You never had me. Can't. All right. Oh, you know what? I didn't even see that. Oh, and April Fools, Andy ain't getting nothing from me. 50. That was good. That was good. I gotta admit, you got me on that one. All right. So, yeah, we gotta throw up the amphitheater. The amphitheater is cool. I know Mullen and I have one. I love them, man. I have like 7. They're great. I kept finding them for so cheap. Now this one, this is I feel the ultimate troll of an April Fool's post from Kicker. Like this, nothing else tops this thing. The Kicker couch. I want to build a Kicker couch. I have a couch that I could build a Kicker couch out of. It would take some fabrication and some product, but that's not a problem. And I want to do it so bad. I would probably have to put some screen covers on the outside of the speakers because there's a subwoofer on the side of the couch. And my kids like to touch subwoofies. You know how that goes. Look at this thing though. Literally QL7 12s or 10s on the side of the seat. Got QS components, fire and forward. And I think it had some in the back. Wait, oh, I'm glitching here. There we go. Going too far. Yeah, you can't see it on this picture, but like literally on the back headrest, there were smaller speakers too. I forgot to get that image, but it's okay. And then look at that. Look at the back of it. It's ported. It's literally ported. The Kicker couch when you need to kick back. El Fuego says, now I can tell my wife we can get new furniture for the house. Exactly. Just failed to mention there are subwoofers in it. Come on. Suction cup woofers. Oh yeah, those are coming up next, man. Did you see those today? I can't even, man. These things are... Oh, my print's over it. Oh. Here, let me move my my little banner thingy here. How do you do that? There it is. With the all-new... Oh, I got the comment too. Goodness gracious. New Kicker, free air, suction cup, SC. That's great. With all-new suction cup mount. No need for an enclosure. I mean... You could do it. You would need a strong enough suction cup to get that going and hold it there. They already got the wires dangling going right to the amp. Infinite baffle. I mean, I'm sure there's some kind of bass you could get out of it. You know, it's not that bad. Let's see. Got lots of questions, comments here. Oh, the massage would be nice. Yes, for the kicker couch, that would be awesome. That would literally be awesome. I feel like you would get some good loading on the rear too. Literally, because the port is hold on a second. The port is firing towards there, and you're gonna have your couch like close. Like, hold on, babe. We gotta pull the couch out a little bit. The ports are choking. You know. That'd be cool. All right, Larry. I have to admit, I thought it was a real product. You and a lot of people, man. I don't remember if I asked about it, but I kind of asked about it in a way, and I'm like, is this thing really real? You know, like looking for it, you know? Oh, man, we got another super chat. Just me for the $20. Thank you for your support, man. April Fools. Wait, the joke is on me. I try not to read the super chats before I throw them up. That was... Thank you for your super chat, man. Thank you for tuning in. It's awesome, man. It's awesome. I love having you guys here. I really do, man. This is fun. I knew this was going to be a good one, you know, laid back. April Fools. There's been a lot out there. I seen one earlier on Facebook with a Dole 50,000 watt amp and a Dole sub that was a Neo that was just retardedly huge. So there's been some pretty crazy stuff out there. But yeah, the suction cup one was awesome. That's actually on their website right now still. It should be still there. So check it out. Now this one right here, this was, was this 2020 or 2019? The Boomba Kicker robotic Bluetooth speaker system. Let your music follow you. Won't hit the wall, won't fall. So it's literally a Boomba, you know, vacuum your house. You don't have to do anything. It just does it for you. Yeah, it's a subwoofer. Look at this thing. And it has a docking station that is loaded with, like, it looks like a Comp RT or some kind of Comp R 8-inch or 6.5-inch woofer right there. The Boomba base station. Boomba automatically docks to charge, adds another subwoofer to the mix for extra bass. That's awesome. I don't know where these guys come up with this stuff, man. It's just awesome. And like, look, they even have like advertisement stuff. I can't really see that too well. Let me zoom in. Your music stays with you in circle mode, shown here. Maintains a clockwise, counterclockwise perimeter at a set distance. Follow mode, your Boomba will follow you wherever you go at a variable distance. You know what? I've seen, and this was a couple years ago, they have a what is it? A scooter type backpack type charger, like it does everything, but it follows you. Like if you're walking through town, it'll follow you and it can go like 3 or 4 miles. So they were on to something there. That's awesome. William says, the suction cup subs remind me of the AccuBase shakers. That sounds familiar, but I can't remember what those were. Let's see here. Yeah, those suction cup subwoofers would be the ultimate free air. If you put your ear real close to it, though, it'll still make sound. It'll still make bass. It's pretty impressive. Try that next time you're putting a woofer in a box, or you have the time to just hook up a sub and play low frequencies out of the enclosure. Pick it up. Hold it to your ear. It sounds phenomenal. Tell me what you thought about it later. Let me know. I want to hear about it. It's awesome. Not everyone's going to do that. You know, like, oh, me. It sounds awesome. That's why Infinite Baffle for the win. Andy Ashy has been missing in action the last 2 weeks. You're right, man. He hasn't been here. I don't know what's going on. Must be working overtime or something. Adir's absolutely right on this. Wouldn't be very loud bass, but damn would it be deep. Absolutely, man. That's the thing. Like, it might work. Deviant's gonna go find Ashy. Let me text him now. Be right back. SJC, I feel like this could be a new business model. Custom sofa enclosures. You know what? They were thinking about building it, but it would be so expensive. It'd be so expensive. Bernie, Kicker always comes through with the April Fool's jokes, man, and they are Photoshop champions. I can't do anything like they can, man. But that's, you know, they got people that know how to do that stuff, and it looks beautiful. It looks legit. Baba says, bet the couch alone would be $1,500 before the audio electronics are introduced. That is if it was a good quality one, that is. Right. And then shipping? Goodness gracious. And then equipment? Woo, my goodness. I know I made one with the L7S enclosure, and I got a little bit of, you know, they're like, it'd be really expensive to ship that. And I'm like, I understand, but, you know, to have an L7S enclosure, I get it's not as efficient as the L7Rs. You would need more power, but with these bigger subs coming, more power is coming, you would think. So that would be cool. And then they would be able to handle that bigger amp if it would come. And boom, yeah, it'd be a lot more expensive. But you go to a stereo shop, you want to be louder than 212s or, you know, 215s in your SUV. You want the L7R package, but you want something that can just handle a little bit more power, and you got the money to throw at it. I know a lot of people that go to stereo shops, man, they got money. Yeah, it's a niche thing, of course, just like anything. But at the same time, it's, you know, quad box is already $1,500. You know, if you could get it around that 2,000, 2,250 range, if that would work, I feel like people would still pay for that because they're getting subwoofers that can handle a lot more power. And they're going to need that power, but an L7S enclosure like the OG L7s, I think it's just going to play a lot different. Now, the enclosure might have to be a little bit bigger, too. I know they have relatively same windows of what they work with, you know, enclosure size and performance, but the L7Rs, the L5s are very similar in some ways, and they're more efficient. They require less power, so it's an ultimate combination. The quad box is awesome with the Rs, and it's the smarter choice. That's why they went with it. But the L7S, why not? You know, it's like, well, we'll make like 100 of them, and that's it. You know, I think that would be cool. But that's totally on them. Bobby B says, Andy, I tried to super chat $100, but it said insufficient funds. Sorry, Bobby. It's the thought that counts and the decline card that matters. Oh, man. Yes, that's it. The suitcase. They have a suitcase that follows you in the airport. Well, I don't know about the airport, but it was a commercial. I seen it, and it's an actual product. I'm like, whoa. Man, I was just ahead of the curve with my electric moped 9 years ago. 2013, what's that? Yeah, 9 years ago. Man. William says, back in the 80s, we carried our boom boxes. Now the boom boxes follow you. That's it. That's it. Stu, what's going on, man? Hey, guys, running late as usual. Thanks for tuning in, man. Let's see here. Deer loves Open It Baffles. Some of the best articulate bass I have ever heard came from that. Absolutely, because there's no rear wave cancellation. It just goes the other way. You get that one wave of that just sound. It's awesome. Less output and stuff, obviously, but we know that. That's why, like, a lot of pro audio headphones are infinite baffle. There's no, you know. El Fuego says, suction cup subs tune with your driver side window gap. Could do that. Accu shakers were bolted to your floor and just vibrated to make you have bass. You know what? That reminds me of the butt shakers, but it's the other word for like Mustangs or something like that. I forget they had something like that too. Just like a motor. Let's see here. I remember the bass shakers very much like the pens all the girls had back in grade school with the vibrating tongue. That's about it, man. Choke Chain says Amphitheater Solo X Solo L7X headphones. Not noise cancellation, noise magnification. Absolutely. $4,000 couch, if it costs that much money, I would buy it. Be like, listen, just gotta have that credit, swipe the card, worry about it later. Let's see here. I know we got a lot of comments. Let me just skip down here, scroll down, see where we were. Okay, we're not too far behind. StreamYard be straight lying to you, like saying like there's like 5 comments and then there's like 50. Sorry, just trying to catch up here. Dan Current, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for tuning in. I can't even. Can't even. You guys are nuts. Alberto Perez. Hey, I bought a fake L712. I got pictures, just don't know how to post here. Ooh. Post it in the Kicker Club if you got Facebook. Otherwise, that's tough. But that's awesome, man. You know, I've seen some crazy knockoff stuff, you know, where they just blatantly just throw the Kicker emblem on there and the design is like 99% Kicker, except like one stupid thing. That's crazy, man. Hopefully you knew it was fake before you bought it. Awesome. We are caught up. Man, it's already been 46 minutes. That's nuts. I know, last Kicker show, the Unmasked After Show, I went over, I think it was like an hour and a half or something like that. Not too bad. Wait, I missed the 25. Where'd it go? Yeah, MBE did a video watering his boxes. Haven't seen it. What was the point? I think he was proving that they were waterproof or something. I don't know if he used some kind of... I know you can use stuff to almost waterproof the enclosure. It's like a... not a stain, but a... something, you know, you put on the wood. Seals it. I don't know, but I made a TikTok about it. I don't know what he was doing, man. MBE be funny sometimes, man. Let's see here. Oh, MBE was just showing his boxes are built to last. I mean, sure. You know, I feel like water's going to kill anything. It's just going to, whatever. But I mean, if it didn't even swell, you know, I mean, I guess that's great. That would have been good for me. So I wouldn't have to redo some of my enclosure because of water damage. But hey, man, more power to you. Audio system specialist. What's going on, dude? What Kicker would be okay for home sub use? I know you do home audio mostly. I feel, honestly, if you think about it, Kicker Comp, honestly, the entry level, it's not a very heavy cone. It has a light suspension. Yes, it could possibly need a bigger enclosure in some ways, but they actually work very well in an infinite baffle setup, just how they're designed. And I feel like that would probably be better for you, especially with power being available for home audio strictly for your woofer. Like if you can throw 800 watts to it and not worry about it, then sure, you could go with pretty much anything Kicker, dude. They're very well-rounded woofers. Like a CVR would be awesome. You could go with an L7, but I feel like you're gonna need a really big box for something like that. So I don't know. Honestly though, for home audio, Kicker Comp, man. I really think that is the woofer, and it's going to be very efficient and be very loud. It's going to dip down low, and that's your choice, man. I really like that, honestly. Well, it says base couch, take the work out of making your girl smile. Does all the work. Blake says, I really do love all the car audio live streams. Help me avoid my thoughts. Makes you have something to look forward to at the end of the week, man. It really does. MBE didn't believe me that most Kicker amps are full bridge. MBE is going to think what MBE wants until he learns, you know, whatever situation. Yeah, I mean, they are. That's why they have always been so efficient. They've always been 2 ohm stable. Yeah, man. It's crazy. Hey, you know, the more you learn that you don't know. Like, period. You know, it's just, when you first get in the hobby, and he's been doing it for a long time, And that's how a lot of people are. They were like, I've been in this for 30 years. But if you've been in it for 30 years and you don't do a ton of research on your own, you're not going to, quote, learn anything. I'm not saying MBE don't know. MBE knows the stuff. He really does. But you always have room to learn. Even I do. Everybody does. Period. But that's just how it is, man. You know, and it just, you got to learn. You got to learn, man. You really do. Stick your nose into it like school, but it's car audio. It's something fun. And the more you learn, the more you know that you don't know. And it's like, wow, there is so much more to this. You know, like how amps are designed, you know, the infrastructure, which is everything. It's like, man, I have no clue about any of that. None. But yet this guy does. You know, or this guy knows about this and this guy knows about that. That's why it's a team effort with everything. You can't know everything about everything. You really can't. Let's see. I named him that. Well-rounded question. Very well. Yeah, I like the kicker comp for a home audio sub. I would use it. I think it'd be the easiest one to do, and then you could try different ones, man. 25 said, I heard kicker at Best Buy and I'm still not disappointed. I've heard him at Walmart. Still not disappointed. All right, cool. Mom. Hey, Mom. Love ya. Mom just peeking in. Let's see. That's not me. It's just a burnt voice coil on our couch. Awesome, man. Awesome. All right. Well, I don't know about you guys. I mean, I feel like we covered everything. We're about at that hour mark. And I'm tired. I don't know about you guys. I don't know if you could tell I'm a little tired. We had a really bad store. What was it? Wednesday night. And then last night was tough. And I don't know. I'm kind of pooed out. I really am. But I want to keep doing these live streams for you guys. I enjoy it. You know, I really do. And we go live Tuesday and Friday now. So it's always fun. It really is. If you guys got any last questions, throw them down. And if you guys want to see any of those other builds that I threw up, let me know before we end it. And yeah, let me get to the comments here. See, Mullen's dropping out. Guys, my phone is dying faster than Will Smith's man card. I'll see you later. I'll slap you later. Thanks for tuning in, Mullen. Deer says he's been doing this for 20 years and he's still learning something new every day. Absolutely, man. That's the thing. That's the thing. And if you think you know it all, you don't. Because you're not looking out for other answers. Because especially with technology, it's always advancing. There's no way. There's no way. Time doesn't equal knowledge. Amen. Baba says, yep, I learned so much from the live streams and videos from the 5 heavies. Andy, Rob, Nando, and Dean, Justin, and Big D, Meister. Absolutely, man. And that's why we do it, you know. And I say I'm like in one of their guys. They've been doing this for years, man. And that's what made me want to do it, because I'm like, I can do that kind of stuff too. But I've been watching them all for years, you know, and it's just awesome that they show stuff like that. I remember whenever I first started learning about how much power an amp actually really does make. You know, it says it does 2500 RMS, but it's only got 340 amp fuses. It's probably not going to do 2500 watts. And Big D and all the other guys are there to tell you, no, it's not. You know, here's the actual power this amp can make. And I kind of already knew. I'm like, man, if I'm wired at 1 ohm, there's no way that I'm going to get all that power all the time. I kind of knew about impedance in a way, but I didn't know how it actually worked and how much power I had and nothing to test it with. But I kind of knew that. I had the intuition. You know, it's like, there's no way. There's no way. This power, it fluctuates. I know it does. But still, I thought I was getting 2500 RMS in some which way, form or fashion. But even if it would have been a 40 hertz tone, I would have even got it. But that was the point, man. That was the absolute point. And that's, you know, it's awesome to be included in those people's names, because they are awesome, man. Thank you. More picks, Andy. I don't have any more. I have the same ones. I don't have any more. Thank you, Andy, and everyone in chat. Thank you, El Fuego. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. April Fool's. Andy is actually going to stick around for 2 more hours. I can't. Andy, I have a tsunami fared with voltmeter giveaway on your stream. Absolutely, man. If you want to do something like that, we can definitely do that, dude. Just let me know, dude. Absolutely. You know how we did the giveaway for you, man. That would be cool. That would be cool. Here I said giveaway for you like, you know, it was rigged or something, you know. You know us kicker guys. Paul Harris, thanks for tuning in, man. Good night, everyone. Have a wonderful weekend. You too, man, and thank you for always tuning in. I will see you Tuesday. It's a very windy night. I know it's been super windy. I feel like I'm living in Oklahoma. It's like, man, is there getting down in the basement? Is there a tornado? We need Dorothy. We got Dorothy. I actually seen Dorothy the other day. If you ever watch Twister, you'll know who Dorothy is. Baba says, great show, Andy. Good participation, everyone. Yeah, thank you guys, man. You guys keep the stream going. You really do. And with you guys commenting and having your conversations and asking me questions, that pushes the algorithm to other people to see it in their, you know, browse or whatever you want to call it, you know, on their YouTube. And that's awesome. And that we are definitely growing, man. We got people consistently watching, over 30 consistently. And it's just cool to be in the spot that I am. So thank you guys. John, jump on with Andy. Who's John? Let's see. I mean, we got a couple Johns here. All right. Dan Rankin, what's going on, dude? You coming out this year? Can't wait to come compete with you again this summer, man. Absolutely, dude. I might be at Flood City Car Meet. If you're going to go there, I might be there. I'm not going to really tell anyone. Might be there with the meter on the 15th, because I just found out about that today. It's like I don't have awards for that show, because I thought it was going to be a different day. They changed the day to a day I could do it. Anyway, and then April 30th is we're going to be out in Altoona area at just a different car show, and then our actual Team SP Loud will be in Greensburg May 29th or 30th. It's at Sunday, so just check it out. I'm going to make an event for it soon. I just bought the trophies for it last night. $300 worth of trophies. So you guys better come out. No, I'm just kidding. Usually all the trophies get sucked up, so it's good. Choke Change says, Malahalo, Andy, for the stream. I think that's what it was. Just Me says, I better get back to making my heavier bussing for my headway bank. Unfortunately, aluminum, I couldn't find copper at local. Yeah, I know. I would love to see a difference between copper and aluminum properties. I know, like, they're, oh, what is it? I can't think of anything when I'm live. Like how just copper's better. It's more conductive. There we go. That's the word. Than aluminum. But the price, you know, and it's almost like the same thing with like the power, you know, with the CCA versus OFC. You know, are you paying more to make up for it with the aluminum in the end? So, but it's unfortunate you couldn't find any. I know you probably would have used them instead. I might try to switch to copper on mine and see if there's any voltage difference. Maybe make a video on that. I definitely have some work to do in my car. But thank you for your super chat, and thank you for tuning in, man. Appreciate you. SJC says, Basehead, so true. I have been in 12 volt for like 30 years professionally and as a DIYer, and there is always something new to learn. 100%, man. If you ain't learning, you're being stagnant. Period. Justin, DIY audio guy, it is an honor to be on that list of the 5 heavies. First time I've been proud to be called heavy. Same, man. It's all right. You know, it's all right. Same. I know I'm not that heavy, but I'm 185 pounds. I used to weigh 150, 140 my entire life. So I'm heavy. Just like you, man. All right. Yeah, Deviant says, Andy, you look tired, man. Take time to take the air out of it. You're telling me, man. Oh, I got stuff to do and just relax a little bit. But it's life, man. You know, it's always... Every day it's like, man, I got to do this and this. I got to do this and this and do this. It's never like, man, what am I going to ever do? Like, it's never like that. So I'm appreciative for that. But, all right, let's see. 25 Life says, Andy, weekly question. Kayla, where does she want to go to this week to eat? YouTube Riches dropping in. I know we brought up Chipotle today. And I was talking about you, and we didn't go there because the kids couldn't eat anything, And I was saying that before, I might take her out there. And then we were going to go to Taco Bell, but we just kind of had Taco Bell, and yet again, the kids don't really like Taco Bell too much. And then we were going to go to Chick-fil-A, and then that didn't work out. So we wound up going to Eaton Park, and we had a big dinner, and we actually sat in the restaurant, which we don't do. We haven't done that in like a year. So it was nice. It was nice. Absolutely, man. And appreciate you guys. Deviant says, Bobby pulling at all the chant strings to be on Andy's show for weeks. You know what? We actually need to have Bobby on this one next week for the Tuesday show. Bobby, get your microphone, get your headphones ready. All right? 5 minutes early or you're late. Deviant says, Andy got his Patreon check next week. He will be an extra team. Oh, man. Stu says, damn, I forgot I was supposed to be boycotting until we had Andy Quinn for our kicker shirts. I can't. You guys are too funny. Taco Bell. I love Taco Bell. Me and Kayla, we're going to get married in a Taco Bell. It's going to happen. Either that or it's Stillwater. One of the two. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. But it's like, nah, I don't want to do that. But that'd be crazy. Rocking with Russ. You know it. That will be the show on the 30th. Y'all coming to Carlisle this year? I've never been to Carlisle. I've always wanted to go. Don't know if you talked about it already, but Solo X release date. No, and as I always say, Unmasked Show will release it, and you will know from... I will post it as a post on here. Hey, I might even go live right after. Oh, wait. I do. So you're going to know here first, or actually not even here first. This is going to be the reverberation of the Unmasked Show, because they're going to let you know there. But no, nothing has been released yet. And probably end of quarter 2, quarter 3. That's what they're guessing on. So hopefully, that sounds like middle of summer, So hopefully it's here. Can't wait. Is that a kicker clock? Yes, that's a kicker clock right back there. You just want to look at it. That's all you can do with it. You just look at it and be like, oh, look at the time. Just look at it. I love the kicker clocks, man. I know I would love to make a Solo X kicker clock. That'd be cool. I couldn't do it to these ones though. It'd have to be just some random Solo X, and I'll do it. Baba says, good night, Bobby. Hope the back doing better. Bobby B is bouncing. Gotta bounce dinner time. Stay safe, everyone. Thanks for tuning in, Bobby. I forgot you're 3 hours behind me. You're still eating dinner kind of late. But having a good evening. Thanks for tuning in, man. And get ready for Tuesday, all right? Jose says, car audio, it's science, brah. I love it. Stress reliever, hobby, passion, set goals, freaking fun. Absolutely, man. And that's the way you got to think about it. You got to think about it. Enjoy it. Absolutely, man. Andy changed recently to all copper and my system sounds louder and the amp gets less hot. Absolutely, dude. It's all because you're just more efficient. There's better electrical being made, period. Because less resistance. Less resistance, less heat, right? Baba says, going to see Jamie, then Anthony after 1 to 1.5 hour drive to Andy, though. Sigh. You're driving to me? What? Let's see. Got lots of questions. Whoops, Anthony. I was like, wait, what? El Fuego says, 30 years in car audio, my soldering skills still needed big time help. Same, man. Just blob it on there. It'll be alright. Let's see. There we go again, Taco Bell. A host I'm a host a monthly Taco Tuesday stream. It's brought up to need to do it, man. 25 says it's Stillwater, Annie. That would be awesome. It would. That'd be a lot. That'd be a lot. Just everything about it would be a lot. But that would be awesome. Woo! Thanks for tuning in. Alright. Let's see. Uncle David! Carlisle Car Show is great, but not as good as it used to be. That's what I've heard. I've heard of it from a long time ago. And people used to race down there. That was one thing I heard about it. Deviant says I have 13,000 points on my Taco Bell MOA. Nobody touching that. I can't. I just deleted my McDonald's app. I don't go there enough. I had like 4,000 or 5,000 points. Choke Chain says breaking news. Solo L7X pre-order just posted on a Kicker site. What's today? March 30th? No, that was yesterday. Oh, it's April. Oh, you know what? I bet you that's a joke. You know, that would be the worst April Fool's joke. Like, you couldn't even... It dawned on... Not even dawned. It's like it was coming like a shooting star and just kept going. Because it's like, no, that is a bad idea. You do not pretend to release the L7X on April Fool's. That would be the heart cruncher there. You can't do that. You can't do that. That is what one would say below the belt, sir. Andy, do get the just look at Ed Basemaster reference each time you do it. Keep meaning to let you know. He's got to look at it. If you look at it that way, absolutely. I love him, man. I don't really see too much of his new content. It's okay. I love his old stuff, man. It's great. Golden. Even with like the car salesman kicking the tire. Oh man. All right. Let's see. Scott, you're late, but what's going on, man? Boy, thanks for tuning in, buddy. Let's see. Is silver a better conductor than copper? Ooh, that's a good question. I know they're on the charts. I believe they are. And isn't gold a very good conductor as well? Baba says, not commenting anymore, so our boy Andy can bounce. Thank you. Have a great night, everyone. Peace, love, health, and happiness to all. Thank you, Baba, for tuning in, and thank you for your super chat tonight and all your super chats, man. It means so much. And just for being here, being part of the community, I know what you do. Appreciate you, man, and I will see you next time. Baba, no! Baba says, still here, just lurking, waiting on my jam on the outro. You gotta be there for the outro. It's great. Someone is missing Dave's better half. Yeah. Yes, okay. Audio system specialist says, yes, it is, but it corrodes. Yes, it is. Gold is the best, though. Absolutely. I thought so. Gold is a mad good conductor. See, I know a little bit about a little bit. You know, that's my problem. Jack of all trades, master of none. You know, I admit it. I enjoy a lot of different things. Uncle David, yes, gold is a very good conductor. That's what I believed. I remember seeing a chart a while back, you know. All right, awesome. Well, we are caught up on the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be live Tuesday around 10 o'clock, right after the Unmasked show ends. Usually I just try to just go right after so you guys can just bounce. Maybe give you a break. Let me know, you know, whenever. Maybe at the rollout here, if you guys like the break between the Kicker Unmasked show, like 15 minutes, or do you guys just like going from one show to the other? Let me know so I know, because I know you guys are the same people watching that. Let me know, and as always... Let me get it going here. Hold on. Here we go. All right, we're good. And as always, have a good weekend and stay living loud. I'll see you guys next time.